Hello there, Artless here, and welcome to my channel. So I am proud to announce that last week I joined Britcom Twitter, the side of Twitter with the kindest and nicest people where we just talk about British comedians we love all day, every day. Last week, everyone was making tier lists about who they love the most and who they hate the most, and I decided I should make one too, but because I'm extremely extra, I have decided to do it in video form. So here we are. I have made 5 categories from highest to lowest. We've got James Acaster, pretty self-explanatory, I love him the most. Holy hell, I love you. Medium rights, on thin ice, and I would leave the elevator if you got in. There are a few here who I would leave the elevator and then go up to the next level. No, I wouldn't snap the cord. Okay, that's gonna be violent. That was a joke. That was a joke. Little Alex Horn. How do we feel? I don't really like him that much. He's not really funny. I do feel kind of bad about the way Greg treats him. He's on thin ice. Let's just say that. Dara. I think he's kind of funny, but he also kind of has a weird vibe to me. I don't even know who that is. I'll leave the elevator if you got in because I don't like stranger men. Phil Wang. I'm almost tempted to put Phil Wang in James Acaster, but we'll put you in Holy Hell I Love You because obviously only James can be in James. Is it James even on here? Yes, okay, sorry. Now we have Sarah Pascoe. The love I have for Sarah Pascoe is unquenchable. She just has incredible vibes. We're gonna get controversial here with Rose Matefao. I don't really like Rose's stuff that much. Like, I don't find her that funny. Like, she's just not the style I go for. I do think she's really cool and she gets medium rights. I'm obsessed with Nish's voice. He has the perfect accent. He has the perfect accent known to man. It's kind of like a dude bro voice, but also like more posh. I think he lights up a room and he deserves more rights. Holy hell, I love you. Rob Beckett. He has medium rights. Controversial. I quite like Craig Davies. We're gonna go Holy hell, I love you. He's a very attractive man. Like, okay, maybe I have a thing for old men. I don't know. All I'm saying is, Bellissimo. What's his name? Don't you hate that when you forget? He's like the only one. I'm putting him in medium rights. Josh is going in medium rights. I find him funny-ish. I don't really know much about her, so I'm gonna put her on thin ice. Russell Howard also goes in medium rights, and the reason he goes, I've watched every stand-up Russell has done. I went through a big Russell phase. I enjoyed it a lot. I would pay to see him. Hey, Catherine Parkinson isn't on here. That's sad. Anyway, Catherine Ryan gets medium rights. I love you, Catherine. You're important to me, but you don't quite make it to Holy Hell I Love You. There are some people you can just watch the stand-up of again and again, but I don't think I could with her. Now, upon looking at other people's tier lists, I noticed way too many people who had no idea who Sean Lock was. Now, Holy Hell I Love You, Sean Lock. You guys need to watch 8 out of 10 Cats Does Countdown. It is so funny, especially when Miles Jupp is on, who I don't think's on this list either, damn it. He honestly is like an older version of James Acaster, and like you wouldn't think looking at him, but his humor is just very alike. This dude, I can never remember his name. He goes in medium rights because I do find him very funny. Kind of attractive if I don't say so myself. I don't find you that funny. Joe Wilkinson, very, very top tier. Also weirdly attractive. I think it's because he's funny. He kind of looks like he's lived in the wildlife, in the wilderness for the last 17 years. This woman, I can't remember the name of. I don't like her. She's on thin ice, like she's kind of funny, but like I'm also not really interested in her comedy, slash just haven't seen any. Maybe I need to explore her more. I like her. I like her fashion. I like how she wears shirts that you would think are from H&M. That's not a roast. It's just very refreshing to see. Hugh Davis. Is that his name? I loved him in Outnumbered. I think he's a bit too serious for me. We're about to get controversial. I don't like Aisling B very much. I wouldn't like voluntarily watch her. This woman is also on thin ice. Don't even get me started on Joe Brand. I don't know what it is. I tweeted about this the other day. I don't know why I don't like Joe Brand, but she irritates me to no end. I just find her annoying. I'm sorry. I don't know why. I can't remember her name. She also goes in Leave the Elevator. I don't really find this woman funny either. I can't remember her name, but I do know that she's married to or in a relationship with Anna Richardson from Super Size vs Super Skinny and stuff, and that is a very cool fact because I love Anna Richardson. I don't really have problems with her. She seems very lovely. Noel Fielding obviously goes in Holy Hell I Love You for everything he's done. IT Crowd, etc, etc. But even just for Bake Off. Another controversial one. Holy Hell I Love You Ed Gamble. Everything he does with James Acaster is hilarious and great. They complement each other well. He's got a great haircut. Romesh Ranganathan. I feel intimidated. Like, obviously he used to be a teacher, right? You get the teacher vibe, and I'm worried I'm gonna get told off by him. Reese James has really been popping in people's minds lately. Like, all I see on Twitter is Reese James writes. I'm not sure I've really found him that funny yet, but I do really like his existence. James Acaster. Kidding, obviously. James Acaster is top tier, god tier, great tier. He is everything tier. He is so good. He is so wonderful. I love him very much. Bon appetit. Lee Mack is wonderful. I've been watching Lee since he was in like the sketch show, if any of you have seen that, from well back in the day with like Kitty Flanagan and stuff. Richard Ayoade. Richard Ayoade, I believe, should be the next Doctor Who. Now, you can argue with me on this, but you know I'm right. If you think about it, you know I'm right. He would be the perfect Doctor. Richard Ayoade is everything good in this world. Thank you and good night. John Richardson. Holy hell, I love you. David Mitchell. Bon appetit, bon appetit. Jack Whitehall. It's weird how Jack is the one that's, you know, gone international. He is incredible. I love Bad Education. It's one of my favourite shows of all time. Joe Lycett, also an absolute babe. He is up there with James and Phil for me. The three OPs here. Roisin O'Connorty. Obviously, I love her. She envisions everything I wish I was. I don't know who this is. Rhod Gilbert annoys me. He's kind of funny. Can't help it. You know, we all have our own opinions in life, and this is just mine. But that is my tier list. If you disagree, feel free to tell me why. Otherwise, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you'd like to subscribe, it would mean the world to me. Honestly, like, I cannot even explain. Hopefully I will get better at this whole thingy. But that is all, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.